Hello again. COVID tip number 12. Being grateful. I know it's hard. I know it's hard in the world we live in. Everyone's fed up with 2020, and you just know that the start of 2021 is going to be more of the same. But let's face it, you are here. You have learned so much of how to deal with being in this new reality. Not just from my videos, but also just because you've made it this far. So apparently you've learned how to do this pretty damn well. And that in itself is something to be grateful for. The health you have right now is something to be grateful for. The simple fact that you have the ability to watch these videos is something to be grateful for. Waking up in a bed every morning and being able to go get the stuff you need to get by. That is something to be grateful for. There is so much if you start looking for it. And looking for things to be grateful for is such a great way to shift your mind into a positive way of thinking, a way of being. That it is an immediate switch. So if you wake up in the morning and you choose to think of things to be grateful for and things to look forward to, that will change the rest of the day into a positive one. That start decides your day. So see if you can practice that. See if you can practice starting with being grateful to wake up, grateful for your bed, grateful for that first stretch of waking up in the morning, grateful for that first cup of coffee or tea, right? Grateful for a hot shower, and then just find something to look forward to start that day with. And just that is such an amazing boost to the rest of your day. And when you end the day, see if you can find things that you can be grateful for during the day. And it can be small things or big things, it doesn't matter. And it can be the same thing several days at a time. Or you can be grateful for your health every single day that you're healthy. And some days you might be grateful that the sun came out. And another day you might be grateful that you had a great conversation with a neighbor. I mean, they can be small things. Or they can be as big as a promotion that you've gotten, or a big project that you finished, or stuff like that. Or maybe a relative got sick and got healthy again. It can be big stuff, small stuff, it doesn't matter. Just stay aware, actively aware of stuff to be grateful for. And while you're at it, there's something you can actually do to help as well, and that is to give to others. And I don't just mean money or stuff like that, but just give your attention, give your gratitude to others, say thank you to people, compliment people, even a stranger that stands behind the register if you go to pay for your groceries. Just tell them that they look radiant that day and just see what happens. They're going to have a face mask, but you can still see their eyes. Just tell them that they have beautiful eyes. I don't know, tell them that their hair looks good. Tell them they have a lovely sweater on, or tell them that you appreciate the service, or that you appreciate the fact that they are there helping you out, or that you appreciate the fact that they are vigilant on people keeping the distance. Just little stuff like that. You can both brighten someone else's day and actually your own mood by doing that. So showing that gratitude, or just like if you see an old person crossing the street. Now I know this is a little against protocol, but honestly, those very old people who cannot cross the street and no one is there to help them out. Personally, I would break protocol for that and ask if I can give them a little hand or just an arm, or even if I could just stop traffic to make sure that they can safely cross. There's little things you can do. That even with social distancing, you can still do that. Just stop traffic, just walk on that side of the road that blocks traffic so that that person can cross safely. It is stuff that you can do like that can make a real difference. Greet people when you're walking on the street. Give them a little smile. All that stuff, all that happy gratitude is what the world needs right now, and it is what is going to brighten your day significantly. So make sure you do that. It's a simple practice, but it's so important and it's so effective. And in the morning and the evening, you can write it down, the stuff you're grateful for. Or in the morning, just do it mentally, and in the evening, write it down. That's some advice that I got, and I'm doing it to this day. Every evening, I'm writing down 3 to 5 things. I do 5, but if you can only think of 3, then go ahead and write 3. Write down 3 to 5 things that you are grateful for that day. And if you do that every single evening, then it becomes a habit. And the habit of learning to be grateful is the habit of learning to be positive and joyful and hopeful and so many other good things. So see if you can do that. See if it works for you. I mean, I know it will, but sometimes you gotta see it and do it to believe it. So have fun with that. Bye.